Hey folks, it's ioether and we're back with some more World of Tanks. So, as you can see, this is Ronnok in his... Anyways, sorry, not distracted at all. This is Ronnok in his Panther M10, which I never quite understood. But I guess it's blind. Let's just let me get those tanks right. There we go. And for anyone who wonders why I never do that while I'm talking, that's because it takes one hand to hold the mic. And when I do that, I need to hit control and use the mouse at the same time, which means I have no hands. So I actually put the mic down for half a second. So, Ronnok is going into the city. He's got a Panther 38, Panther 38 and a following it. He's just going to set up in a, looks like almost a side scraping position. No, we should actually go into fixed camera so we can see what Ronnok is actually going to be shooting at. Because for some reason, I don't really want to do that here when he's in here sniping. I want to see what he's trying to kill. Looks like a Panther 38. Yeah, there. Oh, Ronnok didn't get the kill. That's kind of saddening. He is going to start putting damage on this cave nest who has no idea he is here. If he does have any idea, like, what's he going to do about it? Ronnok is set up in a beautiful side scraping position. And he's going to, well, apparently kind of abandon it. I think he's decided that there's enough of a push. No. Let's be here. I can't fathom what he's thinking. Ooh. He rushed that shot because he saw the SU-152 was looking right at him. And that is never the kind of thing you want to see. You never want to scope in and realize that there's an enemy giant TV looking straight at you with that cannon pointing your direction. You're just like, ah. Of course, most of the time I'm driving white tanks when I say that, so most of the time they are just one shots. Yeah, right. Looks like he's gonna go tiger hunting. I mean, he's in a Panther, so he can hunt some giant cats if he wants to. This is an 8.10 replay, so I'm not certain what he can shoot through and what he can't do now. But he is taking that KV-1S apart. And there is at least one guy in that T-29 trying to kill him. But because of the way he's angled, and the fact that he's shooting through that little hole in the wall kind of thing, they're having a hard time hitting him. Of course, as I say that, they hit him and take out his drive. But he really is just taking apart that Tiger 1 now. Doing his best to absolutely destroy that guy's day. Ooh, that shot missed just barely. Tiger is actually taking cover behind the T-29. That's German armor taking cover behind the awesome American all. And that Tiger is just absorbing shot after shot. Ooh, that looks like it got eaten by the dirt. And our Churchill 7 is trying to get himself killed. I'm gonna shoot it into his, the front. The soft, squishy front armor. Yeah, from there you could have hit his lower plate and would have gone through very easily, but oh well. Now, the Churchill 7 is trying to get himself killed by, like, showing this T-29 his entire side. But, oh, I see. I didn't realize there was a hustle. But the T-29 was smartly held down behind that. Good job by that T-29. That makes more sense than the Ronnok is aiming for his cupola. Trying to get shots in. Oh, that was an 8.5 years old. And we took a shot from our Churchill 7. I am restraining myself from the amount of things I want to call our Churchill 7. Incompetent and moron being the first two. But, I can restrain myself, so I won't actually say it. It looks like our SU-152 also falls into that category. And now most of our team is charging straight at these guys who are capping our base. So Ronnok's actually going to go around the outside, and he's doing that for a couple of reasons. First off, charging straight at where you know the enemy is aiming their guns is always a bad idea. The second play on this is that those guys who are charging are never going to get to the cap in 40 seconds. They have to go through super purging and the T-34. Whereas this way, Ronnok doesn't have to go through anyone. All he has to do is drive up and start shooting at M6. And if he can install this cap even once, then our team will win because of 38 Panzer 38 NA, who is sitting on their cap. There, that's a guaranteed win. Well, that's a guaranteed win for us. It's unlikely either tank can get back to their base in a minute. Now, unfortunately, these shots are a little bit wide, and they're going for the wall as much, or as more often as they're going into the M6. The M6 is just shooting into our tracks, and it keeps saying that we're being penetrated, but that's just our tracks, shot after shot after shot. And unfortunately, it looks like our Panzer 38 NA doesn't care about the fact that we're winning. He just wants to get this cap out. So Ronnok has about 25 seconds to start doing some damage on the back of his T-34 and keep pushing before our Panzer takes this game. T-34 is actually turn all the way around because he's staggered. And Ronnok dodges that shot, and now this guy's got at least a 12-second reload, which means Ronnok should be able to put 3 shots into him before he has to get out of there. And 3 shots is enough to kill the guy. Super Pershing lives. Ronnok puts some damage into him too. 2,600 experience for this battle. Without premium, but he got his daily double. Of course, it was his ace tanker. He got the defender for all those shots he put into the M6. And the only thing he didn't actually put shots into that he got experience for was the E25 that the T-29 ended up taking cover behind. Now you can see that, 3,600 damage dealt for 1,300 base experience. Our 110 also deserves props because that's quite a bit of damage done as well. Unfortunately, that's that. Like 6 people on our team did absolutely nothing. This Panzer 38 NA got 300 experience for 100% cap and nothing else. So if you want to cap it out to win the game, sure, definitely go ahead. But if the only thing you're going to do is rush the cap, it's not worth it. This is 7 penetrations. Double the XP. Not very much damage at all. Actually, that's probably only 2 shots that did damage. Maybe 3 to get that much damage out on from a Super Pershing. And more than double the experience. So don't bother rushing the cap unless it is absolutely to guarantee the win because you're losing or because you're not certain your team could win otherwise. Never do it in the first half of the game. As long as half of your tanks are alive, you shouldn't be pushing in towards the cap. Now, 43 shots fired and just a few less than... Wow, I messed that up. 29 hit and penetrated. Now, some of those got eaten by tracks and whatnot, but still a pretty good game. 2,000 potential damage received. That's pretty awesome. And as much as he spent he spent a little bit of money. He got compensated for the Churchill 1 shooting him, or Churchill 7, shooting him. He made a ton of cash on this. This was a pretty awesome game to win. Thank you so much, Ronnok, for staying in. Thank you for watching. Hit that like or subscribe button. I'll see you next time. This ioether out.